Finally I'm back to my camera and back to YouTube and back doing videos. Okay, I don't know if you can feel the energy in my words and my breath lah. I think I improved quite a bit thanks to the Chinese medicine. Okay, so anyway that I went to see a Chinese doctor after I see a Angmo doctor, and the Chinese doctor actually prescribed me some medicine that actually very amazing. The first few days that I ate the medicine, I farted about like 30 over time. So it brought the gas all the way down. It tried to expel all the unnecessary bloatedness or gas in my body. Then I felt better. Then I continued to eat. Now I'm still on another 2 weeks of medication. Okay, so if you need the contact, I will put the doctor's address there. I'm not affiliated to them, but I feel that they have helped me a lot lah. At the same time, the English doctor that I went to see, the Dr. Moga, he also did a lot of help to me. He prescribed me a PPI, which actually helped me at the start of the whole treatment. Just that at the end of the treatment, I was a little bit rushed lah. I didn't want to wait too long for recovery, so I seek Chinese medicine help to actually like pull the body. I want the body to recover a bit faster. Okay, so today we're gonna touch on this 3 biggest mistake when buying new launch EC. Okay, so I always see these 3 things that is either say wrongly to customer, or customer have a wrong idea, or they don't understand. So I always see these 3 biggest mistake when buying EC. Number one, when you buy EC, okay, you don't go and ask people, hey, EC, how worth it or not, the price worth it or not, will make money or not. I think if you read the news article so far, EC new launch, very hard to lose money one, guys. Very, very hard. I dare to say, if you didn't pay levy or whatsoever, I dare to say it's 99.9% of the people make money. Of course, if you buy at some funny times or whatever, maybe y'all can find for me the 0.01% that lose money. I'm more than happy to see that transaction. But so far, I can say that if it's a normal procedure, even if you pay levy, you still make money. So very hard not to make money. Actually, this is not the first mistake. I just want to answer this question because a lot of people ask this question. So the next EC Altura that is coming out at Bukit Batok, please guys, please do not ask this question, EC can make money or not. Okay, so later throughout this whole video, I will explain to you why EC will make money, why is it so difficult to buy EC, and what is the process like. So when you understand the process, you will know that it's not easy to buy a new launch EC. So the first thing we talk about money already, so we're going to talk about this thing called down payment. I think in EC, you first have to understand, are you going to take normal progressive payment or deferred payment? Because if you do normal progressive payment, you need to pay 25% down payment because your max loan is 75%. Some agents, this is where the confusion comes, the first biggest mistake. The confusion comes when people tell people that you only need to pay 20% down payment. Okay, at the start, you only need to pay 20% down payment is correct. Okay, this is a little bit technical. But actually, the full down payment that you need to pay is 25%. If you are paying 25% in full cash, okay, then yes, you pay 20% first, later they will take 5% from you. If you use deferred payment, you pay 20% full cash. Yes, you can pay 20% first, the rest pay later. But guys, you cannot, I feel that it's not correct to go and tell customer that you only pay 20% down payment, because if the customer has CPF, the rules from CPF board is that if you were using CPF, cash and CPF together, from the day you want to make payment, okay, the lawyer and needs to inform the CPF lawyer that you are making payment with CPF, and yes, CPF needs to see your full payment of that 25%, regardless how many percent CPF or cash. The CPF lawyer and your lawyer needs to earmark it. Even if it's in your CPF, they are not going to take out now. The down payment is still 25%, so they still have to block out the amount. So the only times like that, okay, to make it easy for you to understand, the only time that you need to pay only 20% down payment first is when you take deferred payment and all your down payments are in full cash. That's number one, very important, okay? If not, normally you need 25% or more depending on your loan amount. Number two, okay, if you are looking to buy Altura now, okay, please contact me. The number two is the most important thing is that you need to do your financial planning. So what is financial planning? In new launch EC, you are not going to get a high loan like you go buy private property. You're not going to get a high loan, guys. Your loan amount is going to be a little bit higher than your HDB loan, much lower than your private property loan. This is why EC is very, very hard to buy. So you need to do your financial planning. In the financial planning that I do with you, number one, we calculate how much loan you can take. Okay, on the spot I can give you the answer. Number two, we calculate how much down payment you have, whether you should be taking normal progressive payment, NPS, normal progressive scheme, or you're going to take DPS, deferred payment scheme. Then from there, at the last part and the conclusion of the financial planning, my job is to tell you whether you are eligible to buy or not and under which scheme. I tell you, this is a big problem. Every time I go to show flat, right, I see a lot of buyer very confused on which scheme they're going to take. An agent also cannot properly calculate or properly recommend them or properly advise them like, oh, you should take progressive payment, you should take deferred. And a lot of calculations are done wrongly, even till the day of balloting. Okay, so the last part, since we talk about balloting, third biggest mistake, you all have to understand, okay, third biggest mistake is buying a EC is not about whether you got money or no money or whether you want or don't want. Of course, you don't want, then you cannot buy lah. But what I'm trying to say that is, in a new launch EC, there is steps to be taken. So like I explained to you, you need to do your financial planning. Once you confirm which scheme you are going, how you're going to buy, you do your budgeting, everything done. Once you call me, everything done, the procedure next is very important. You need to do this thing called e-application. If you have already done an e-application today with your Altura agent, then I can tell you that is not the official e-application. The official e-application only opens on the day the show flat open. So you still can engage me. Okay, just drop me a call. My number is here. Okay, so when you find an agent to represent you, to help you in your EC purchase, there is no agent fee, number one. Number two, when you find the agent that represent you do the EC purchase, the new EC purchase, you have to do the e-application with the agent you want to engage. Because once you do with agent A, you cannot go and engage agent B. So the e-application is only to be done with the agent you want to engage. That's very important. Don't make this mistake, okay? Number four, you have to understand, once e-application is done, there will be this balloting process. Guys, I tell you, y'all don't think that buy new launch is easy, buy EC is easy, all this. It's not easy. I have seen customers that ballot 3 projects, 4 projects, 5 projects and haven't managed to buy one. So this time, EC balloting is not easy. So after you've done the first few steps, you still need to go for the last step, which is the luck. You have to be very heng, very lucky. So you need to do the e-application, go for balloting. Only when you know your balloting number, then your agent will actually tell you what are the chances like. Why? Okay, let me explain to you. Because there is a quota. on launch day, only 30% of second timer can buy. If second timer 30% quota hit and you are the second timer 31%, you cannot buy anymore. But if you are a first timer, then good for you. There is no quota for you. You can keep buying. Okay, you can keep buying on the first day. No need to stop. So the whole process you have to understand as a new launch EC buyer. If not, you will make a lot of mistake and you will lose confidence in buying. And the last biggest problem is if you are a new launch buyer. If you never do your your financial calculation properly, you don't know which scheme, you don't know how much down payment, you are not confident, and you don't know how the process works, you will have this thing called withdrawal syndrome. So on the day of launch or one day before launch, you will have fear, you will have no confidence, you will scared, you will not buy, you don't dare to buy. This is very normal, okay? But always remember, if everything is done, then you should be confident. You are not confident because a lot of things are not done correctly. So always engage the correct EC agent to make sure that you don't make these 3 biggest EC mistake. Okay, so this year we have Altura, then later on we have another EC near to Altura, then I think the last one possibility, if I'm not wrong, I also cannot remember, it is Tampines or something. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hit the like button. If you're very happy that I have recovered and I'm back, please give me a support by giving me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I see you in the next episode. For these few days, I'll keep releasing videos because now since I'm feeling a bit better, right, I want to do as much video as possible so that I can increase my viewership. No lah. Yeah, no, just kidding. Okay, since I'm healthy, actually I got a whole list that I want to talk about, but when I'm not feeling well, I try to rest lah because I don't want to overload my body. Okay, so thank you very much. See you in the next episode. Hit the like and subscribe button. Bye bye.